Miss Rose Wong, pleasure to meet you.
Hello, welcome in. So this is our headquarters. It's a work in progress, but we're getting on it. Come on in.
Beautiful place you have.
Thank you.
Really nice. So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Amazing.
Awesome.
So, I'm just here to ask you a couple of questions. First of the questions, why the name Kolohe?
Kolohe. So Kolohe, I originally chose the name because it was a name that my friends and family always called me when I was younger. But now as the business expands and grows and matures, Kolohe means thinking outside the box, being unique and different, challenging norms, thinking unconventionally. And so to sum it up, it means rascal in Hawaiian. So I would say unique and different, just like our jewelry.
That's amazing. How many stores does Kolohe currently have?
We have 2 stores.
And what's your favorite flower?
My favorite flower is not roses. It would probably have to be heliconias or these guys right here.
Oh, it's right there. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
What's Kolohe's latest feature?
Kolohe's latest feature is actually in Modern Luxuries 2021 Spring Summer Collection.
It's amazing.
Thank you. It's right here.
And when you're not the CEO, what else do you do?
When I'm not the CEO, I like to surf. I also slackline. I love to spend time with my family or just go to the beach.
So what goes on in the mind of a CEO then?
In the mind of a CEO, if I could describe my mind visually, it would have to be like this, and then it goes all over the place like this. I would say that my mind runs really fast in the sense that I'm always thinking about my ambitions, I'm always thinking about what our next big step is, I'm always thinking of creative new ideas for things, and I love to problem solve.
I see. And you mentioned slacklining. Is that your favorite hobby?
I would say my favorite hobby has to be surfing.
Surfing. Nice. Any pets at the moment?
I do. I have a Pomeranian Chihuahua named Ocha.
Ocha. It's nice. Any inspiration behind the office design?
Inspiration behind the office design, I wanted to make it really beautiful, glamorous, and fun.
And so why jewelry?
So I originally was drawn to jewelry because I loved that it was something that everyone could partake in. So my first jobs was actually selling jewelry in a boutique, and I loved helping, whether it was a husband, a boyfriend, a brother, son, mother looking for jewelry, and I love the gift giving process behind it, but then I also love how it makes someone feel. And so for me, because I'm a young entrepreneur, I love how confident it makes me feel, and I feel like it completes my outfit and has a really nice, sleek look. So I love the eloquency of jewelry.
And final question, who are you, Rose?
Who is Rose? I would say Rose Wong is a dreamer, and she loves to think really, really fast. Her mind goes at 300 miles per hour, but she also loves to slow down and enjoy the moment. Rose Wong is very fun, she's ambitious, a little Kolohe, and I would say, you know, she's still figuring herself out, but she's got a really great support system for it.
Great. Thank you so much, Rose.
Thank you. See you around.
Oh, hi. What's your name?
Oh, hi there. My name is Megan, but I have 2 names. I have Yads Megan is my whole name, but you can call me either Yads or Megan, whichever one is fine with you.
Megan. So,
Okay.
you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
All right. So, how did you get into jewelry?
Well, actually, before I started Kolohe, I knew nothing about jewelry making. And so Rose is actually my mentor and my boss, so she taught me everything that I know.
That's great. So, how did you draw inspiration when designing jewelry?
Drawing inspiration, really, it's like there's no secret formula. And so when inspiration comes, whether that be 3 in the morning or 5 in the afternoon.
How did you and Rose meet?
That's a love story in itself. I might have to save that story for later. But short story would be Rose and I met on my birthday, and I had to get a piece from her because I just thought it was beautiful. So I got a little pearl necklace from her store in Waikiki.
Oh, that's great. Wow. Glad you two met. So, what else is there, your hidden talent?
Ooh, I have a ton. I mean, I'm making some flower arrangements right now, so that's one. Another one would actually be whistling with my fingers. Do you want to hear?
Sure.
Okay, ready? Okay, brace yourselves.
Wow, that is extremely loud.
Alrighty, sorry if I hurt your ears.
No worries. 2 words to describe Kolohe?
I would say innovative and unique.
How old are you and when was your birthday?
Actually, my birthday just passed. I'm a September baby, sorry. And I am 24 years old.
Oh, a Virgo.
Yes.
So, what's your number one pet peeve?
Ooh. When people promise things but don't follow through on their promises.
Ah, relatable. Your staple Kolohe piece?
I would have to say mandatory fees. I think every girl needs those.
Great. And what do you do on your free time?
I love to dance. I love to do art. Honestly, anything brand new sparks my interest.
Amazing. And finally, who is Megan?
Megan, I would actually say Megan has two personalities. One would be Yads and one would be Megan. Megan's more of the caregiver, and Yads would actually be the more spontaneous one. So,
Great.
yeah.
It's amazing. All right. Nice to meet you, Megan.
Alrighty. Do you mind if I give you an assignment? I'm gonna have you pass this on to Faith. She's
Yeah, sure.
actually up in the photo shoot room.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass this on to her. Nice
See you
meeting
later.
Miss Faith.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm great. Megan told me to bring you these.
Oh, thank you. She's so sweet. These are so pretty.
So, you mind me asking you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Well, let's get started.
Yeah.
So the first question would be, what's your role in Kolohe?
So I am the Chief Marketing Officer. So when you think of marketing or scaling, I do all of those things from photo shoots to campaigns to social media.
And what's your favorite thing about working in jewelry?
My favorite thing about working in jewelry is, I would say, the endless possibilities to style. Jewelry can really suit any aesthetic, any type of individual, where we can make it really unique to them.
And speaking of style, how do you describe your personal style?
I would describe my personal style as a juxtaposition, so lots of bold masculine lines designed to style and enhance my femininity.
And again, in regards to style, what's your favorite fashion brand?
I actually have two favorite fashion brands, and that's going to be Jacquemus by day and Tom Ford by night.
And what were you doing before Kolohe?
I was working in the high fashion industry, so in between LVMH, in regards to photo shoots, runways, fashion shows, and then also luxury retail as well.
Impressive portfolio. What was your favorite book?
My favorite book of all time has to definitely be Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell.
Oh, really? I think I've read that as well.
Yes, it's life-changing.
Quite so. So how old are you? And when was your birthday?
I am 22 and my birthday is September 20th. So just a couple weeks ago, actually, in between of a Virgo and a Libra.
Ah, Virgo. Well, I'm a Pisces. What does it mean to be Kolohe?
For me, being Kolohe is being yourself uncompromised.
And what's your favorite Kolohe piece to wear with your favorite outfit?
My favorite Kolohe piece would actually be a part of our newest curb chain collection, which we launched also a couple weeks ago. It's this one right here, and I wear it with literally any outfit. It goes with anything. I've been wearing it for the past 4 months, and I never took it off.
It looks great. And one fun fact about you?
A fun fact about me is that I actually am quite a tomboy. I bodybuild on the side.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. And last question, Miss Faithin, who are you?
I would describe myself as the girl with the fire in her heart that never dies.
Wow, that's beautiful. Well, thank you for having me here, and thank you for having me interview you.
Thanks for having me.
I'll go look around more in the office.
Of course.
Oh, hey.
Hey!
You mind if I ask all three of you one more question?
Sounds good. Are we
Okay.
ready? I think so. Okay.
So one more thought-provoking question is, how does this whole Kolohe dynamic work?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say it's very unique. That's the best way I could describe
That's
it.
the most simplistic way to
Yes.
say it. It's really complex, I guess.
It's a great dynamic, though.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's a really great dynamic because I think we have a lot of different personalities. And I think think the different personalities work really well to complement each other. So for example, Faith, she's like the firecracker one. She's the youngest of us all. She's the firecracker. She always has the big idea, the big thing. I'm kind of like right in the middle. So I'm like, okay, that sounds really good, but we also gotta like maintain everything else. And then Megan is kind of the steady one. So she's always the one like, okay, now you have that big idea, how can we kind of reel it back in? That's what I would describe the dynamic as, but these two might have something different to say.
Do you want to go first, Faith?
I think you can go first.
Okay, I guess my opinion would be we definitely thrive off of one another. So if someone is not necessarily lacking, but if someone is off a little, or if there's a shortcoming that one person has, we kind of fill in that gap. And we do that fairly well, and it's just great.
It almost works like having like business sisters, because I think we're all very supportive of each other most of the time. No, we always are.
Sometimes some cutthroat.
Sometimes kind of
just like, no.
But I think it's fun because it's in a way very similar to like a family.
Yeah.
like a big crazy Kolohe family.
The best dynamic is like we're all basically sisters. I mean, we're all Filipino, so it's that whole dynamic where we all have such different personalities, but at the end of the day, we all have the same interests and each other's best interests and intentions at heart. So it has to do a lot with loyalty, and this is the same passion
and the
same
ambition.
vision.
And I think we're all the reason why the team works really well is because we're all at a similar stage in our life where we want to really go after our dreams, go after our ambitions, and we create a difference. And what we do really well is we support each other in that, in whatever it may be, because it is a little different for each of us. But I think we all come together for one common goal, and I think it's a really beautiful thing. That's the best way to describe it. With a little bit of sass in between, mostly from her.
You need all the sass.
Mostly from her, but she's really sweet, I promise. She's really sweet. So I think that's how we would describe it in a nutshell. But you'll see more, hopefully. So you guys let us know what you would describe our dynamic as.
Great.
A whole lot of love.
And so one more message to your viewers.
One more message to our viewers. We are very, very excited for this next stage of Kolohe. If anything, I would say this is just the start. And I would also like to say thank you very, very much for following us throughout this journey so far. Anything from you guys?
Yeah, that's about it.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming and touring our work in progress headquarters. It's been lovely having you.
Great. Thank you for inviting me.
Bye.
See you ladies again.